Hey there guys, what is going on? It is Gale right here, back on the channel once again, and today we are here with Blue Archive. And of course, this has been a very anticipated gacha that's, been going around QO app and, all the gacha gaming Reddit and everything. Everybody's been anticipating this for a very long time, and it's finally here. Of course, it had its Chinese release ages ago, and of course, now its global version is out under Nexon. Of course, today with me is fellow Nexon lover, Nolar. Say hello, mate.
Way to introduce me, Gail. Hey, guys. Now, to be clear, this is not Nexon like US or North America. This is Nexon Korea, which is its own division. The infamous Nexon that Gail and I both know and absolutely love is Nexon NA.
Yeah.
So there is a little bit of hope. What is the other gacha that's headed by Nexon Korea?
Konosuba, that just came out, of course,
right.
and they're doing a decent job so far. Nothing bad really that's been noticed. I think a lot of people are still playing the game, and even I have some people in my Discord still playing the game. I think the ReZero collab is going on right now, actually, in Konosuba.
Right,
It's about to start, right? And everybody's pretty happy with it. There's no issues of currency being, absolutely all over the place, or very poorly given out, or any changes in rarities that they've been known to do before.
Yeah, so yeah, overall, there is a little bit of hope because it's Nexon Korea. So it's I've got some hesitancy, but some optimism as well. But yeah, literally, Gail here is going to be doing the first playthrough, where we're just going to go through the first 20-30 minutes of the game to show you what it's like. And he just downloaded it, so there might be a data download. Let's just see if the tutorial leads us there.
Yep, let's get right into it. Yeah. The one thing we will say, of course, is Blue Archive in China, if I'm not mistaken. Oh boy, I'll just go with the guest account for now. That's fine.
Yes, yep.
Yeah. The one thing we were gonna say as well is Blue Archive in China is handled by Yostar, right? They've made games like obviously Azure Lane. They made one more game that Arknights. There we go. I don't know why I forgot Arknights. Every time I think of it, how is my name pronounced? Gale, right? I mean, you know what? We'll go with that. So let's go with it. But of course, I mean, you know what? Sure. You know what? Pronounce my name like that. That's fine. I mean, we don't have audio. We don't have audio on right now, but still. Yeah, sure. Download this. Wait a second. I need to hear this. I'm gonna put the headphone sounds on so you guys can also hear this. Just 1 second. This is gonna be the rare time we're gonna do it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay then. You know what? We'll roll with it. We will roll with it. You guys might have heard it in the sound. But yes, there's the data download. So let's talk a bit about the game. While we're getting into it, of course, Nolar, you've actually played the game, right? The Chinese version
yeah,
of the
when
game,
it
right?
launched.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it launched 8-9 months ago, everyone was talking about it. I didn't know much about it. So I downloaded and played it for about maybe 2 hours or so just to check it out.
Yeah.
And it's kind of it's fun in the sense it's you're bringing four. Well, when you get to the later stages, you bring 4 people, and then you have people that are your backup team, but they actually don't show up. They're actually, you use their skills in the battle as opposed to them, if like your teammate dies and they come in, they don't do that. So you have to keep the 4 members alive on your team. And it's pretty strategic in a way because you'll be like making shapes of V's or whatever the case. It kind of reminds me of a couple other games, like maybe another Eden, or I can't remember the other titles off the top of my head, where you kind of have to direct what the skills are and whatnot. So there's a lot of stuff like that. The art looked pretty good. The Light 2D, which Yostar is pretty known for, looks fantastic. So I was pretty impressed by what it was. But obviously, there's a whole story because like it's got a minor dating sim game, a sim kind of like a Cafe Girl Gun, where like you'll talk to them and they'll talk to you, and like they'll text you, and obviously in Chinese I don't understand what the hell's going on, so it was a lot better for me to wait for global. But so far everyone's enjoyed it. It's kind of like what they say 3D version of Precone.
Yeah.
That's what they mean.
Yeah.
The people who actually like, play it for a while. So
yeah, the one thing I will say, this is probably one of the first games, both, and I'm including also like actual like games from the West, AAA titles, that has actually managed to somehow make you pronounce your name. So like they'll actually say your name in the game itself, right? Because usually whenever you go into a game, they're like, oh, we'll give you nicknames from one of our preset names or something, right?
Right, 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 right.
So at least if you want to put your actual name in and you want to hear it in the game's capable of doing that actually, which is kind of cool, to be honest. I wasn't anticipating that at the start, so that's already like a big plus point for me. It's a very small thing, but actually hearing your name in game is kind of a cool thing, right, Nolar?
Yeah, having your name in there, when they talk to you, and it's kind of more dynamic, right?
Yes.
And getting you more immersed in the world, and that's always good.
Yep.
Just in any gaming genre, to get part of the story and all that stuff is pretty cool.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. One thing I will say as well, though, is considering the last new gacha that we had to experience was Tales of Luminaria. Hopefully, this is a much better experience, considering all things said and done. Obviously, we're just going through the initial intro of the game. It seems like hopefully the game is downloading in the background, because I do not want to say we wait there for like, oh, we didn't download the 2 gigs of data we said we were going to download. So hopefully it is. Of
Right, right.
course, you can skip it. You can put it on auto if you want to as well. It's very straightforward. I do think that this is going to be like a text log. Yep, it is a text log.
Yep.
I love how there's the whirring sound as well, just there. All right, thanks, game. I wonder what is this? Is this gonna just like? Oh, it's gonna just hide. That's actually nice if you want to take screenshots of like the
Right.
in-game side of things, which obviously looks good. It looks really, really good, right? So far, from what it looks like. I mean, very visual novelesque. I mean, that's pretty much most gachas anyway, so it's nothing new to have these visual novels. I must say the character designs so far are also very interesting, shall I say. Nolar, so before we get in, of course, obviously there's one big question any gacha has whenever it launches is how's the reroll? Have you tried potentially rerolling on the Chinese server, and do you know of any method in particular that they had over
Uh,
there?
so honestly, I am not a big reroll guy, and I knew I wasn't gonna really play it that long, so I just kind of went with whatever I got just to experience the combat. So
Yeah.
I have no experience or expertise on how to reroll, if it's
Mm-hmm.
easy, what you're looking for. So obviously there's gonna be tier lists, there's probably a subreddit,
Yep.
a Discord server that'll tell you all about it. So if you're really that interested in and wanting to play, by all means check it out. But I can't tell you off the top of my head with my experience with re-rolling, because normally, one, I don't re-roll if I was gonna play something, and
Yeah.
then two, when I was initially playing this, it wasn't. I knew it wasn't gonna be a mainstay game for me for very long.
For sure, for sure. I 100% agree with you on that one. There should be obviously reroll guides out there at this point. People are very quick on that. They just skip through everything and get it done. We might do a reroll guide here as well on the channel for a short. Assuming it's super easy and it's not like the usual like, oh, uninstall the entire data and start all over again, which I hope not, because most modern gachas have very easy reroll systems. So hopefully this is one of those games that has an easy reroll system. I don't remember how it was on Konosuba, actually, thinking about it. I think Konosuba was pretty much also like you had to just delete the account and start all over, but hopefully it's not the case here. Fingers crossed at least. Let us see, however. Shall we skip this? Let's skip this for now and see. They obviously give you a quick summary of what you're skipping as well, which is kind of
Yep.
nice. Obviously more and more gachas are doing that as well, which is always good, because sometimes you might be in a rush or you might not want to read the story right now. You might want to read it later. All right, we're jumping straight into the combat side of things. Okay, so this is where things get interesting. Obviously I am on an emulator, right? So I am using a mouse.
Yep.
So I'm not going to be as tactile as I would be with my fingers, of course. So because I only have one button to click, or one thing to use to click, I should say. So let's see. Okay, so it seems like there's skills and it's just autoing in the meantime. I assume that's
Yeah.
the
So
way it
there's
is.
auto.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's auto attacks are normal. Obviously now is this they fill up the entire bar, but you have to wait normally. But yeah, you got to pick a target. She'll do that. I think the skills happen once, and then the animations happen once, and then after
Gotcha.
that it doesn't show up again in the rest of the fight.
Gotcha.
So you can kind of
Interesting.
hold down and see Yuka's
Okay,
skills. It's a
Yuka
buff,
skills.
so she buffs her Yeah.
and it gives her a barrier. Interesting. That's kind of cool. I like the animation, I must say. Obviously, it does look a little bit blurry, but I assume I can probably change the graphic settings, assuming it's at a low. I don't know. It
Yep.
looked a bit weird there for a split second, like some slight edge. It looks like it's set on a low
Yeah.
graphic setting rather than a high graphic setting. But let's see. I mean, we'll find out once we get into the actual menu, right? So yeah, I mean, it seems very fun. Actually, I can see what you mean by the whole 3D precone style, where it's like, oh, it's auto attacks, but then you can, enable using the skills and where you want to use
Right.
the skills efficiently. That's one thing that I really do see the similarities between the two games for sure. Also very Konosuba-esque. I mean, but Konosuba and Precone are very similar games in general, anyways, right?
Yeah.
I would say I do like the character designs for some of these characters. Like this one is a really nice design, I must admit. So yeah, let's just keep going through, seeing what's happening. I also obviously the mini comic loading screens very similar to like Dragalia or something as well there. But that's also something I've noticed in like Arknights, I swear, as well. I feel like students will automatically
Yes.
take cover upon finding cover
Yeah.
spots. Okay, that's nice.
So cover is pretty important here.
Mhm.
So you're using the environment to your advantage will help. So you can manually move them places,
Ah,
or you can, or tell them to go up to meet and do attacks. Yeah.
gotcha. Interesting. That's very, very interesting. Okay, I assume this is a boss right now. All right, we found the mastermind behind this locomotion. Very nice. All right, can I just use this and
Yep.
let
Well,
me
you
do
gotta
that?
aim it. Yeah. So
Interesting. So the cover doesn't actually like just get destroyed, or will it get destroyed? Ah, it does get destroyed. Okay.
it does. It does. It just takes time. Yep.
Okay. So, oh, okay. My job here is done. You can take care of the rest. This seems very similar to a zero lane start, where it's just like, oh, there's some random enemy just coming in and then running away. Makes sense. Very, very similar start, but okay. All right. Oh, we're just chasing after them. Okay. Let's see what will happen here. Oh, this is a single target thing. Let me see. So, is there like a weakness and
There's yeah, yeah.
resistance?
There's a yeah. There's what's it called?
Type chop.
Typing
Try.
type wheel, yeah, type wheel, whatever.
Mhm.
But there's also another factor is terrain. So some of them
Oh,
work better in the city versus what's that? Some of them work better in the desert. Some work better. You know what I mean? So there's that
yeah.
aspect of it as well.
That's actually
So
kind of
team building is
cool.
actually pretty important.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really cool. I mean, obviously coming from say, I play Pokemon, right? Pokemon has now added these terrains and stuff as moves and like environmental factors where certain attacks get boosted or they heal when you're in a certain
Right.
terrain. So that's kind of cool that they've kind of implemented something similar to that now, and it adds to the, as you said, it adds to the team building factor. I'm kind of down for that. Very much interested in that for sure. Let's just do this. Destroy the tank. Come on now. Get out of here. Can you?
Probably want to heal her
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
with
heal her.
the girls.
Yes, yes,
Yep.
yes. Her. Yep. There you go. I don't know why she's not hiding behind this big chunk of like sandbags. Sorry, not haystacks. I was gonna say haystacks, but the sandbags. But you know what? Sure. Okay. You know what, lady? You want to go and attack? Be my guest. It sounds good. All right. Finally, all right, let's skip through this again. Upon encountering Sensei in the basement, Wakama turns Beater in. Okay, we move. We move. Let's keep rolling. I mean, the tutorial is pretty lengthy. I wonder, like I said, I'm hoping the download is going on in the background, but fingers crossed because we'd have to wait for a bit otherwise. Because it is 2
Yeah.
gigs. It is still 2 gigs, so it's a bit lengthy. It's a bit lengthy. Obviously, this is the intro. I assume the intro scene, basically, or the intro movie, I should say. So that's kind of cool. Very simple, straightforward.
Yeah. I mean, I like the animation style. Again, I mean, the art style is it's like normally I hate chibi art styles.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Normally
Mhm.
like gameplay. But this one I don't mind so much. Kind of like Arknights. That's got chibi art style. I didn't mind that as well, so I kept
Yeah.
playing that one. But like when you get to the live 2D, when you get to like our card art itself or their personal art, I thoroughly enjoy it. And overall, the system, if I remembered, the Gacha system, wasn't too bad.
Yes.
We're gonna have to take a look again because it's been, like I said, 8-9 months,
And it could be
everything
some
kind of melds together.
It could be different.
Could be different.
I haven't heard anything of it being different. Being on the Gacha Gaming Reddit and stuff. we would notice it. Okay, so we're in the menus right now. Okay, this
Yeah.
reminds me of a zero lane more. This
Yep.
reminds me more of a zero lane than anything else. Okay, so we're going straight into the recruit. We're going into the 10 roll. So it's 120 to summon, it seems like, and I assume it'll be 1,200 for the multi. Yeah, it says it.
Yep.
But proceed to recruit with 1,200 pyros.
But it's free. Yep.
I don't know how to pronounce it. Pyros. I'll just call them pyros. Very nice animation, I must admit. Obviously, it sounds like you're getting mail, basically, which, usually is the mail, is the bane of my existence. So do I have to just sign it? Oh, that's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Neat. That reminds me of MHA Strongest Hero, where you had to sign it. All right, Asuna. Very nice. I mean, very nice art, I must admit. Okay, I like it, but I don't want two of them.
You got it so much that you got it twice.
I like it so much that I got it twice. Just all right. One thing I would like to find out as well is if it's like possible to get one or more extra SSRs, I guess. Yeah, SSRs.
3 stars. Yeah, 3 stars or higher.
Or 3 stars. Sorry, 3 stars or higher. Yeah, I wonder if it'll be you're capable of getting one or more 3 stars, because so far we've only gotten one in this roll. Fingers crossed we can. However, also one thing to add as well is that you can obviously do more, because the game has already reached #1 in the App Store, so they're giving out 1,200 of the pyros basically for free, so you can do multiple rolls if possible. You know what? I'll take it. Very nice character.
Yeah, she's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, we're gonna have to look into the tier lists and everything to figure out who's good and who's not. But hey, I'll take it.
The other reason why I said it reminds me of Procone, because it's the same shard system. So when you pull dupes, you get shards, which you trade in, and you can build the 1 stars to 2 stars, 2 stars to 3 stars, etc., etc. And of course, as you max out the stuff, you what's it called? The cost increases. So it just reminds me completely like Procone that way.
Gotcha. Okay, so one thing I will say as well is I am pretty sure you can get one or more, because one of my Discord members actually, they already have started the game, and I've seen what they have pulled. They managed to get, if I'm not mistaken, they got 3 stars and 1 multi in the first roll.
Wow.
So hey,
pretty good.
Lucky, they were very lucky. Hopefully you guys get lucky with the rolls as well as hopefully I do as well, inevitably. So let me just change out some units right now so that I can do this. So okay, she's there. We can have up to 4 strikers in the front and 2 supports in the back. Okay.
Yep.
I can auto as well. That's nice as well. Thank you very much, game. All right, confirm. Now that our formation is set, mobilize. Yes, sir. All right, let's go. Begin mission. So yeah, it seems very good. I obviously want to get back into the recruit screen after we're done with this mini tutorial that they're making us go through, so that I can see the rates and stuff, because that's the big thing, right? Is seeing what the differences are between, and if there is any difference. Of course, I know, Nolar, you might, I don't know if you remembered, of course, being so old, or not you being old, but the game being old.
You're right in that regard too. I am old, so there is that. So you're not wrong there.
No, but I mean, obviously the Blue Archives Chinese version being old, it probably has been a while. But it'll be very interesting to see if there's any differences between the rates between that and here, and of course what banner is active right now in terms of the limited banner, assuming there is one, right, for a special featured character in the game. But yeah, it seems very straightforward. I like that it's a bit auto-y in the sense it's more hands-off, because I've always said, like, I prefer hands-off games than hands-on games, especially when it comes to mobile, because if I'm going for a walk, or if I'm doing something else, if I'm playing another game, I can let this run in the background, right? So that's always very, very nice. I'm curious to see if there's like a auto start, auto repeat kind of thing, where kind of like how Slime, for example, has its parallel processing thing, right? So does it have a auto complete stage where it just automatically completes the stage, or if it has skip tickets or something like that? Because that'll also help the game massively.
I don't think there's an auto repeat or an auto skip. I remember they might have changed its stuff back then, but it was regular grinding. The only downside is, you're right, this feels fairly auto, but the only downside is that the later stages, the AI is pretty stupid, right? So
Classic.
your sniper has the best damage. You want to hit the guy in the back, it's gonna hit the person in the front all the time. You know what I mean? So unless you're completely overpowering a stage, like you might want to play manual.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Man, the one thing I would say, now that you said that, I wish this game had collateral. So like, if you shot in a straight line, you just go through like multiple enemies at the same time. But it doesn't
Yeah.
seem like that's the case here. It's not that advanced, unfortunately. But it would have been sick if my
No.
sniper could just like collat like 4 enemies in one shot. That would be so good too. That would have been like, you would get so many plays. Like, you'd just get like MLG Pro Shot gameplay from Blue Archive or something stupid like that. But hey, yo. We can't get everything in the world, unfortunately, but we rank up as well. That seems good. Very simple ranking system. I mean, after dealing with Slime's ranking system, it's just that I'm glad to come back to something a bit more basic. All right.
Yeah, a little more basic. Yeah.
Yep. All right. So we go back to the lobby. I like it. The UI seems very, again, like I said, it seems very Azure Lane like. So it's
Azure Lane.
cool.
Yep.
Something that's easy to go along with. Okay, nice. Decent login bonus, of course. Login bonus. Okay.
Oh, you were supposed to leave a like or comment or
Screw
review.
that. Screw you, Nexon. We'll do it later on. We ain't through with you
Yeah.
yet. you got a lot to prove before we can say yes or no to you, bro.
This is very true.
But okay, I mean, I didn't realize I clicked that, but hopefully, I hope it's downloaded everything because I can't be bothered to sit here for 2000 gigs, 2000 MB. But no, so far so good. I like it. It's pretty nice. It's like you said. Based on what you've said, the auto does kind of run out of luck towards later stages because AI is stupid. But I mean, it's still nice. I like it so far. It's just a matter of like, again, comes down to just how Nexon handles this. And I mean, like I said, Konosuba is doing well so far. So hopefully this does well as well. All right, let's see. Let's get in here now. Now we can actually navigate through the entire menus without any stress, and I can actually see what's happening. Obviously, the one thing I will say, because you're on a guest account, I assume what you can do is delete the guest account and start all over. But I hope it's not like Konosuba.
Well, we'll take a look.
Yeah, hopefully it's not
we'll
like
have to take a look real
Konosuba,
quick
but we'll see. This is what it looks like. Somebody's trying to contact me. No, I don't want to contact anybody. Please. Oh, this reminds me of what was it, Alchemy Stars, where it was just like you could message them and they'd send messages to you or something, and you just reply.
Same thing with Cafe Girl Gun. Same thing. Yeah. So you're actually texting and messaging your students when you're the sensei. Feels a little weird, but hey, people got their own things.
Oh my, okay, you can
There's
do at
1,200
least
gems.
Yeah, you can do. That's what, 1,200. So you can do at least 3 multis. Nice. Very nice, actually. And we're gonna do all 3 of them.
But before we do that, let's take a look at. They're gonna make you do some of this stuff.
Yeah, they're making you claim this because of the shard system, like you said, right? So let's claim, get that. She's a 2-star. We take those. Let me go now. Let me go, please. No, I don't want to improve them right now, man. Okay, so there's equipment as well.
Yeah, there's equipments. Yep.
Oh boy. Oh, I mean,
one of those.
at least it isn't tied to a gacha system. That's all I'll say. All right, let me just equip this plain baseball cap. You can have a cap when you go into war. That's fine. I literally just equipped the equipment. God damn it. Oh well.
Of course you can improve it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you can improve this. I mean, I'm not gonna improve it right now. Sorry. Can I please go? No. Why, lady? Please. I say lady, girl, skills. Please.
So they have skills. Obviously.
Yeah.
You can improve them. You got to farm mats for each one of these. So.
Yep.
There's that.
It reminds me of that. That kind of reminds me of Arkanites, basically. Yeah. Let's learn about linking my. I know how to link my account. I don't want to. I'm on a. There's a reason why I'm on a guest account. All right. Yes.
Actually, let's just take a look. You could. No. I think okay. We can reset right there. Reset account.
Yes.
So
that's
the easy.
We'll try it in a second. So.
But first, let's burn all these.
Wait, I clicked campaign by mistake. Okay, no problem. Yeah. Story, bounties, total assault, and tactical challenge. Yes, and replay, please. Thank you. Jesus, I don't want to replay that. I do not want to replay through that again. All right, recruit. Let's see now.
Recruit.
All right. So this is the pickup recruitment. It seems like this is an increased chance to get Shiroko and Hoshino. So I assume these are the two characters on the screen right now. That's happening.
Rate info on the bottom left.
Yeah. Okay. Let's look at the raid info.
Go back to pickup.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll look at the raid info. Oh my God. Okay. So there's quite a bit here. So it's a 0.35% to get a 3-star. What's the total rate though?
No. For those two, those are 0.35 for those two, and then everyone else is 0.12.
Yes. Is there like a total rate? No, we have to actually do the math.
Hold on. So no. So that's one recruitment. You go to the middle one, the next two. Yeah. Those are the 10th. So the first 9 multis, it's 0.35% for the first two, and then 0.12. But then on the last multi, anything different? Yeah. So the 2-star is. Oh yeah. So on the go back to the bottom.
Yeah.
All the way to the bottom. Oh, okay. So on the first 9 multis, you can get 1 stars. On the 10th multi, there's no 1 stars at all.
Are you sure, or is it like 10 multis? So you're doing. Oh, sorry, it's a multi and the 10th.
Oh no, not 10 multi. Sorry, it's the first 9 units are.
Yeah.
Multi that's the probability. Yeah. So on the 10th one, you're always guaranteed a 2-star, is what they're saying.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just quickly.
I mean, on the 10th unit, on the last unit. So go ahead and do a multi.
Yeah, I'm just doing quick math. 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 times 0.12 would be around math. 12. It's around 2 to 3%, basically.
Yeah.
For these units, so. It's okay.
Yeah, it's 2.5% for the 3-star. But you got to remember, even though that sounds terrible, the shard system lets you buy shards for characters down the line once you use them.
Yeah.
I mean, recruit them. So it's not so bad. So go ahead and do.
That's pity as well.
That's the pity.
Yep.
So it's 20 multis to pity. Yeah, that sounds about right to me.
Sounds about right. Sounds like the usual gacha, basically. So not really surprising there. Let's look at and see if there's any specific animation as well to look out for, maybe. Highly doubt it though. So let me just sign this with an S. I don't know. See what we get. Seems like a dud as per usual, knowing my luck. Let's skip through this. And yep, just the usual.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? We move. We just move. We don't talk about that. We move to the next one. This time we'll go with we'll go with the G this time. Let's see if that works, maybe. Can I please do that? No, my G. Typing with a mouse or. Oh my God, never mind. That's no luck either.
Signing with the mouse is terrible. Yeah.
Signing with the mouse is extremely bad. More dupes though, more dupes. We take those. I mean, this isn't an account I'm gonna keep anyways. But we move. Let's just slide along quickly here. Another tenfold, and let's see what luck we can get here. Maybe, please. Let's see there.
The background was a little different on that one.
Yeah,
nope. Same luck that Gale has.
Nope. And
yeah, rates don't seem fantastic, but I just see it as the same thing as Percone. You get all these shards, you buy stuff. So I guess the question is, where do we turn these shards in?
I assume if we go to students, do you mean like turn the shards in as in like, give these guys the shards maybe, or like, well, what do you mean exactly?
You could buy shards.
Okay. Let's see. Maybe there might be a shop or something if we look around for a bit.
Yeah, probably look for shop. Yeah, bottom right shop.
Right there. Okay. Welcome to the Angel 24 convenience store. Very nice. Yeah. I'm here to buy stuff. Hey, give me my
Look at Gale, the whale.
All right.
Okay, so that's just a regular shop.
Yeah, that seems to be okay. There it is. These are the elves.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah. So you can get the shards for the characters you already own. Okay, so basically it seems like you can buy the 3-star, no sorry, the 1-stars and 2-stars a couple of times. The 3-stars is significantly lower. You can only buy the 3-star 220 times. And does it like
it increases in cost.
It increases in cost. So if I were to go buy this, like I'm just buying it right now just to buy
and then it's two per at that point afterwards.
And then I assume it becomes 3, then 4, and then 5 it tops out maybe is my guess.
Yeah. So just like Percone from what I remember.
Yeah. Seems very straightforward. Let's look at the prices of the pyros, shall we say. We'll just call them that. Or pyrozine, I guess is the best way to call it. So, let's look at this one. This one is, okay, you can purchase this 3 times. Let's look at the normal one. So this one, right? 4,800. So 4,000 plus 800 bonus. So that's 4 multis for 73 pounds, basically, which is not
Yeah.
terrible. It's not really terrible. What do you think, Nolar? You're the resident whale. How do you feel about the prices so far?
So, I mean, compared to that to dollars, that's about 75, 70 to $75, like when they convert it over.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all. The only thing is 2.5% rates on those, but
Yeah.
then again, you could always buy shards. So overall, just the pure monetary value to what you're purchasing in game, it's fine. They probably got some subs here, right? So bi-monthly subs. Yep.
This is a monthly pack, so you
other
get 392, and then this is a bi-monthly, which is like so half a month basically, 196 for half the price basically.
So packs. Yeah.
Yeah,
So there's
packs,
just
sorry,
other
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
here you could buy.
You got a starter pack. It seems like
Monthly
you get
crafting.
yeah, 3-star guaranteed, monthly crafting, monthly furniture, growth pack. So usual packs again, but obviously some of them are only one time in general, and then there's some ones that'll refresh every month, right? And I assume we'll get more and more as we go along. Wouldn't be surprised about that. Seems pretty straightforward. Of course, you can get more shards via obviously doing some of the challenges and stuff as well, it seems like. If you go to tactical challenge, there's more here as well. All in all, not bad. I mean, again, if you've played Precone, this is very similar to that, it seems like. Again, you've got your challenges, 7-day challenges, which will give you like a reward, I assume, for a 3-star, basically a free 3-star. So there's that. I mean, it looks good. I like it so far. I mean, again, it'll just be a matter of like playing it a little bit more. These are just obviously first playthroughs. You know, things change over time. You get into the game a bit more, and your thoughts change as a result of it. Look at Tales of Luminaria, for example. But yeah, Nolar, how do you feel about the global version so far? Look good?
Oh yeah, it looks pretty good so far. The fact that I got #1 on the App Store already is pretty insane. So yeah, hopefully you guys get to play it, enjoy it as well. Give us your thoughts on it. Let us know how things are and what you enjoy, what you don't enjoy. But yeah, I guess that's gonna wrap it up for me and Gail taking a look at the first playthrough of Blue Archive. Hopefully you guys get a feel for it. And if you liked the video, hit that like button. If you're new here and want to see more mobile gaming content, hit that subscribe button. And with that said, on behalf of myself and Gail, we'll catch you all in the next one, guys. See ya.
Bye-bye.